This is an article from Friday, November the 23rd Echo. Market future in doubt as council holds talks. The future of St John's Market is in doubt after it was revealed that Liverpool Council is in talks with other organisations about taking on the centre, which has lost around £1 million since it relaunched 2 years ago. The famous market site was reopened following a £2.5 million council refurbishment in 2016. But has been hit with criticisms by traders and shoppers who have described it as empty and soulless. Last year, after 3 long-serving tenants quit the centre, Mayor Joe Anderson said that he was taking on direct responsibility for turning its fortunes around. But this doesn't appear to have happened, with the council now confirming it is in talks with 2 other potential operators, and questions about whether St John's will exist as a market space at all. St John's Market is located within a space that Liverpool City Council has on a long-term lease from Infrared, the owners of St John's Precinct. Today it can be revealed that, having spent £2.5 million on the revamp, the authority has lost around £1 million since the 2016 relaunch and is now in talks with new potential operators. There have been suggestions that it could involve a relocation of TJ Hughes from its London Road site, but the discount store denies this. What can be confirmed, however, are the concerning figures that appear to have led the City Council to look for a different future for the market. Responding to questions from Liberal Democrat leader Councillor Richard Kemp, senior council officials confirmed that, since the relaunch, the total amount paid by tenants has been just short of £300,000. This figure is low because the council has not been charging traders any rent to support them after what Mayor Joe Anderson admitted was a failed refurbishment. And in that same period, the total running costs of the overall market site have been £1.03 million, meaning a potential loss of around £1 million. There is bad news on footfall too, which has dropped from 10,000 to 10,500 each week in the year prior to the 2016 relaunch, to between 5,000 and 6,000 at present. The authority has pointed to the overall decline of the national retail market and increased high street competition, but traders would argue that the redevelopment has not helped drive people inside. Councillor Kemp said, "The refurbishment of St John's Market has clearly been one blunder after another. After spending £2.5 million of borrowed money on the redevelopment and losing almost £1 million, they now have half the number of people using the market than there were before the refurbishment."